Every day, millions of people in North America turn on their faucet and expect the same thing: clear, safe water. And because water is so undervalued, costing around a penny per gallon, most people simply take their tap water for granted. Have you ever stopped to think about where your water comes from? A lot of work goes into getting water from the source to your tap, and it all starts with your local water utility. Water treatment is a multiple-step process made up of several different stages, and we'll go over all of them. But first, to understand why water needs to be treated, here's a quick refresher on where it comes from. All of the water that we use for bathing, drinking, cooking, cleaning, watering our lawns, and flushing is part of the natural hydrologic cycle, or the water cycle. It starts when the sun heats the water on the surface of the earth, lakes, streams, rivers, and oceans. When heated, water evaporates into the sky in the form of water vapor and creates clouds. The clouds eventually give way to precipitation in the form of rain, snow, or hail. This precipitation replenishes the two primary sources your utility gets water from: surface water and groundwater. Surface water is all of the water that you can see on the surface of the earth. However, 97% of that is salt water, trapped in our oceans. A process to remove the salts, called desalination, is possible. However, it's much more expensive and requires more energy than treating water from fresh sources like lakes, rivers, and streams. Fresh water makes up just 3% of the water on the planet, and less than 1% of that is available to us as drinking water. The rest is trapped in glaciers. So we rely on available surface water and groundwater for our drinking water. Groundwater is water that's underground. Rain and melting snow seep through the soil, and the water is stored in the cracks between sand, rock, and gravel. A stable area that can hold a lot of groundwater is called an aquifer. Wells are used to pump groundwater back to the surface. Groundwater tends to contain less particulate matter because it has already been filtered through layers of earth. But no matter if it's surface or ground, all water is considered raw until it has been treated because it likely contains contaminants. It doesn't matter how clear and pristine a river or stream may look, raw water may contain bacteria or germs that can make people sick. It's the job of your water utility to make it safe and deliver it to you. One of the first and most important things drinking water operators must evaluate when raw water is pumped into the treatment plant is its turbidity, or a measurement of particles in the water. The particles make the water look cloudy, but they aren't just an aesthetic problem. Particles can also act as a shield for harmful pathogens, preventing them from being killed by disinfectants, such as chlorine. So, turbidity must be removed. The most common method to do that is conventional water treatment, which includes several stages: coagulation, flocculation, sedimentation, filtration, and disinfection. Each of these stages provides a barrier to the passage of particles and microorganisms through the treatment plant, a strategy known as the multi-barrier approach.